This is Bird Tech Waste Management, stalking in the path, using that job as a means of stalking and facilitation amplified audible activity. This is directed light on the ground. This is waste management monitoring with 52678L2. That's a specific act of terrorism by the entity engaging in kidnapping. 11839Y1, 8 PSB 500, license 6HEK418. License 8XSN811, 6RDE914. Let me be clear, this is 7:48 a.m., 7:49 right now. That's a demon stalking with audible activity in what is directed light that's on the ground. I am at what is, again, the same ARCO. That's crossing a path and light activity on the vehicle using Bird Tech Waste Management, which is exactly what the entity was doing while I was kidnapped. The state was keeping a fake sun over the vehicle while the San Bernardino Sheriff's Department engaged in that kidnapping with the Ontario Police and the Regent Cucamonga Superior Court, stalking in relevant position while I was being molested on the bus with the same directed light you see on the ground that these demons are driving in under what is a fake sun. Today, that's speaking to what is federal prison, okay? And it's not just them, not just Bird Tech Waste Management, the people of the state. Okay, this is referred to as what is an impermissible threat, while the people, the government itself, is monitoring your documentation. This is directed light coming backwards toward me. Recognize the pattern. Okay, and that's a demon using their vehicle in reverse. That is license LZP4836. Not only that, this is not even the sun. It's 7:48 a.m. yesterday. I'm arriving at the Ontario Town Square where I walked no more north up the street. This is the same 8th Street and Euclid Avenue where we have the ARCO, where ongoing criminal activity is underway. That's how I'm able to capture the fake sun over me at the same ARCO, piercing over the edge where they're aiming directed light underneath that shaded structure while at 11 o'clock in the morning, as I document on January 2nd, 2022. The people of the state, you're talking about any people of the state, when you're documenting the entity that is stalking you with the fake sun, this is an act of terrorism. This molestation with directed light, following around in engineered light, touching with engineered light, that's terrorism, and it's also a perpetual sex offense done on behalf of a government. You see how everybody's reversing? These are demons who are pacing their methods of stalking with light. 55946R2. This demon engaging in this conduct, license MAMACUB. That's P.O.C. She's engaging in this terrorism with minors in the vehicle. You want to prosecute her for that. License 6VHM650. They are under what is the fake sun that is not at the same time remaining over for the duration for several hours. Remember, 11:41 a.m. is when I finally leave the Ontario Town Square yesterday, and I never walked anywhere north. It is not coexisting at the same time over that property. The light source is remaining over me because I remain subject to the P.O.C. You will be documenting and prosecuting the people of the state while they're engaging in terrorism, sexual violence with those who are under the age of majority. Doing that with babies in the car, being a demon. That's literally what she's doing, stalking with light, engaging in terrorism. This is engineered light. That's why the fake sun is over me, and that is a demon-possessed stalker in possession of young children while she's engaging in the P.O.C. with the rest of these demons. This is P.O.C. ALLME16. This is VISSER buses. That's directed light. This isn't even the sun. That's under me while they're stalking in engineered light. That's VISSER bus services. MAMACUB is terrorizing with all of these demons, and that's the same demon, by the way, that I documented at what is the non-church First United Methodist while she was terrorizing and stalking and molesting me there. I will be prosecuting her as well. This is the same for the people of the state. This is P.O.C. It's 7:52 a.m. where Delta Airlines is flying over me at the property. Delta Airlines isn't flying over this intersection of 8th Street and Euclid Avenue. Delta Airlines isn't flying over some ongoing misperception of where the light source is. The light source is right there over me, where you see Delta Airlines stalking in the path while it remains at that property. I will be prosecuting MAMACUB. She's a terrorist, she's a sex offender, and she's doing it with minor children in the car, posing a threat to their life and mine together with the rest of these demons, these criminals, these demons, stalking in engineered light. That is impossible light activity. And that's not even the sun. This is P.O.C. 80772V1.